Let's go and speak to Paul, who's a Spurs fan, see if he's bothered about AI. Paul, good evening.
Are you
Hi,
okay,
Paul.
guys?
You
How
all
you
right,
doing?
Are you worried about AI?
Not really.
Don't mind me.
I don't think it'll take over the world. I mean, it has its uses, but I don't think it'll get that far.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm hearing some rather sinister stuff, Paul. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, listen, we've got another couple of years until that happens. What do you want to say?
That's what you think.
She's not letting it go. I'll give her that. She's very sharp on in there. AI now.
I just wanted to talk in terms of West Ham and Man City in Europe, Jay. So I agree with you. I would support West Ham in Europe. I don't like West Ham.
Right.
I think, but for Man City, because Man City play really nice, sexy football. That's why I support Man City. But West Ham, Arsenal, Liverpool in Europe, but never support them. Never.
Right. Okay. So you want So the Man City one because you like their style of play.
Man City play absolutely sexy football.
Yeah,
but they have got the best players.
That's true, but at the same time, they've been utilised quite well. Best players, most money, but at the same time, with a cracking manager and probably the best player in the world.
But Paul, here's my theory. Right? I can't disagree with anything you've said there. Right? I used to find Man City a little bit dull to watch, a bit predictable, a bit slow. There's a ruthlessness and an energy and there's a directness now to them. They play with a bit more purpose in the last 18 months they did, say, 3 years ago. But I agree with all that. But why does that make you want them to win?
Well, I'll put it this way: if you're neutral and you watch Man City, you fall in love with football. It's attacking. It's got flair players. I mean, they just play. It's enjoyable. I mean, to me, Man City are the club version of Brazil. Everyone likes Brazil to play football, and I think Man City are just like that.
It's different as a country.
Well, the main thing is when you roll the ball into midfield. De Bruyne doesn't give the ball away. Silva, Grealish, they don't give the ball away. No. They're the top players. The difference between West Ham's players and Man City's players is speed of thought. Technically, they're all brilliant in the Premier League. They can all receive the ball and pass the ball. Yep. It's speed of thought and vision and anticipation.
All of that. But that's fine. I can agree with that. Just don't want to win. Let's go and speak to someone. The first person actually going to speak sense from the callers. It's Marie. It's the lovely Marie from Australia. All right, Marie?
Hi, Marie.
Hello, how are you?
Normally you call up a little bit late than this, Marie. Have you dropped the kids off earlier than you normally do at school or not? Is it same time?
No, do you know what? I had to go and try and find an emergency pineapple costume.
A pineapple costume?
Yeah. But, I mean, that's true. That is what I've been doing, That is what I was at 7 a.m. at the shop to get an emergency pineapple costume.
Why emergency? Why are you dressing up? I'm guessing it's you, dressing up as a pineapple.
No, it's not my emergency, luckily. Right. No, my son had gastro and wasn't going to school, so he wouldn't have been going to school today, but now he's decided he is going to school today, and today is Queensland Day, and apparently his teacher casually said to him, "Oh, you make a really good pineapple," so he's semi-convinced he really needs to be a pineapple.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't think we'd be hearing you say that, Marie, but glad to have you aboard. Go on then, Marie. What would you like to say about West Ham at tomorrow night, live on talkSPORT, 8 o'clock kickoff?
So much to say about the live on talkSPORT European Conference final. I don't want West Ham to win either. Why would anybody? Why would you want them to have something you can't have? And for them to say, it's great that they haven't won a trophy for God knows how long. It's superb. There's one caveat, though, with Man City, and that is that normally I'm 100% with you that I don't want English teams to win in Europe. However, I do want them to do the treble to take it away from Man United. So for me, there's a very small caveat in that I do want them to win on Man City to win.
They won't be taking it away. They're not taking anything away from Man United. They're not going to take it, are they?
Marie, let me read this. Let me read this out to you, and then see if you change your mind. Right? If English teams perform poorly in the UEFA competitions, the number of qualifying positions could be reduced, therefore reducing the chance of your team winning in the future.
It's going to reduce the chance of Leeds being in Europe, is it?
Well, I just read that out. I just think...
Well, factually,
I do understand that.
Yeah.
I do understand that. And but you know what? Everybody knows the Premier League's the best league in the world. Everybody knows about English football. We don't need places in Europe to prove that to anyone. And to be honest, it genuinely means nothing to me whether there's 2 teams in or 20 teams in, because it will bring out good football anyway, because it's Europe. So... normally, no. I don't want England teams to do well. I want them to go through the pain I go through and have misery and sadness and know what it's like to be heartbroken all the time.
Yeah, well,
that's what I want.
We both had bad seasons, Marie. Leeds have been terrible, so, be bitter. It's always good to be a little bit bitter, no?
It is. It's fundamentally what makes you a football fan.
Absolutely. Marie, listen, you're a star. Appreciate your call. Drive carefully. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Hope your little boy's all right. There you go.
I'm Welsh, and I want English teams to win.
Yeah, I mean,
rather than Italian teams.
You're half English, do you know?
No, I'm Welsh.
You're half English.
No, on paper. On paper, but I'm Welsh, aren't I? You know what I mean?
You're half English.
I played for Wales.
But
I lived in Wales.
Would you want England? Would you want England to win the Euros? I mean, that says it all. That says all. There you go. That's fine. That's perfect.
No.
And I wouldn't expect you to say anything different.
No.
Oh, there you go. So why do you want English clubs to win then?
Well, because I played in this league. And
struggling. Look at him.
I played in this league, and I want people to look at.
Dino, think of an excuse by the time we come back.
At the league I played in.
He's Dean Saunders over there struggling. I'm Jason Candy.
Best.
This is the Sports Bar here on talkSPORT.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.